In a bid to reach out to the opposition, Prime Minister Narendra Modi today met leaders of major political parties to discuss issues ahead of budget session of Parliament. Following the meeting, Union Minister Venkaiah Naidu told media persons that all the parties agreed that Parliament must be allowed to function during the budget session. A Delhi court today sent former DU professor S.A.R. Gilani to 2 days police custody and sedition charges in connection with a press club event in the city. Gilani was arrested early this morning on sedition and other charges for allegedly organizing an event in support of Parliament attack convict Afzal Guru at the Press Club of India. Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh today met female journalists in connection with the assault at Patiala House Court. The minister promised action against the guilty in the assault. Delhi Police Commissioner B.S. Bassi has said that investigations are underway to identify the culprits. 2 cases have been registered in connection with the attacks on journalists. The Supreme Court agreed to give an urgent hearing tomorrow to a plea seeking action against those involved in thrashing journalists, JNU students and teachers in the Patiala House Court complex. Delhi High Court today dismissed a petition seeking an NIA probe in the JNU sedition case, saying the plea was premature as the police is already investigating the matter. The plea was filed on Monday by a lawyer who alleged that Delhi police was not investigating the case properly and that the matter should be transferred to the NIA. The Supreme Court today directed the Reserve Bank of India to furnish within 6 weeks details of all defaulters who have more than 500 crore rupees in outstanding dues. The Apex Court said that the list should be across public sector banks and all financial institutions. The court further directed the central bank should also include details of restructured assets and names of institutions whose bad debts have been written off in the last 5 years with an affidavit. The Supreme Court today refused to pass an interim order on a plea of Congress leaders that Arunachal Pradesh Governor J.P. Rajkhwa be restrained from swearing in a new government in the state. The Constitution Bench also declined the prayer of Congress leaders that status quo permitted the ahead of state assembly polls in Uttar Pradesh next year. The BJP snatched the Muzaffarnagar seat from it. The party has also lost the Deoband seat to the Congress but has retained the Faizabad seat. To avoid any violence after the verdict, the local administration has banned victory marches in Muzaffarnagar. In Bihar, NDA leaders held an Akrosh march in Patna as a protest against the Nitish Kumar-led government. Issues including law and order situation and safety of women in the state are being raised by the leaders. State BJP President Mangal Pandey alleged that the law and order situation has worsened. The government today increased interest rates on Provident Fund to 8.8% for the ongoing financial year ending March 2016 from 8.75% earlier. EPFO has been paying 8.75% interest rate for the last 2 fiscals to its 5 crore organized sector subscribers. India today test-fired its indigenously which is capable of carrying 500 kg to 1000 kg of warheads as part of a user trial by the army from a test range at Chandipur in Odisha. It uses advanced inertial guidance system with maneuvering trajectory to hit its target. Top global oil exporters including Russia and Saudi Arabia agreed today to freeze output to tackle a global glut. But they said the deal was contingent on other producers, with Iran absent from the meeting and planning to ramp up shipments. The Saudi, Russian, Qatari and Venezuelan oil ministers visited Doha for a previously undisclosed meeting. Their highest level discussion in months on joint action to help prices recover from the lowest in more than a decade. France and Turkey have called the bombing of 2 schools and 5 hospitals in Syria war crimes, while hopes for a ceasefire faded as President Bashar al-Assad played down prospects of a truce. Up to 50 civilians, including children, died when missiles hit at least 5 medical buildings and 2 schools in the Aleppo and Idlib provinces on Monday. India today whitewashed the boxing events of the 12th South Asian Games. In the 51 kg category, MC Marikom defeated Anusha Dilrukshi of Sri Lanka to clinch the gold. In the 69 kg category, Pooja Rani defeated Andaravir Nilanthi of Sri Lanka to win another gold for India. The 12th biggest ever sporting event in the Northeast concluded today amidst a gala ceremony. The biggest ever sporting event in the Northeast. The closing ceremony took place at the Indira Gandhi Athletic Stadium in Sarusajai. Taylor Swift's 1989 has won the coveted Album of the Year award at this year's Grammys in Los Angeles. The singer, who is the first woman to win the award twice, also won Best Pop Vocal Album and Best Music Video for her track Bad Blood. Rapper Kendrick Lamar won the most prizes on the night with 5 awards.